It's 8 at 9 or anytime at 1015thehawk.com.
Greg, we've been looking forward to this, and it's finally here. It's finally time. Oh, Greg's coming in, too. He's going to be coming into the studio from his little hole in the wall over there in the news booth. And Kyle Mischiek is here in the studio. Welcome, Kyle.
Hey, what's going on?
No, well, you know, we're doing stuff to find out all about you. Now, Kyle, you brought a friend with you, too. Can you introduce this gentleman here with you?
This gentleman is, some would say, the voice of the new Island song. This is Taylor William Burton. How you doing, Taylor?
I'm doing great, Kyle. How are you doing, Kyle?
I'm doing great.
I like this. They can go ahead. They can do that.
They're hosting their own show.
Yeah,
here.
let's do this.
Now, between the two of you, you've brought this "We Are an Island" song to like this. This song is blown up, right?
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's blown up.
I mean, yeah,
right?
well, yeah.
We first got this about a month ago, and we heard it in the office, and we're like, "This is awesome. This is pretty good. Okay, we need to put this on." And then, like Greg said earlier this morning,
Every time we play the song, our Facebook page just blows up. People saying, "What's the name of that song? What's that song? Who sings that song? Play that song again right now." Those sorts of things.
That's awesome.
so I'm like, "Okay, we got to find out who this guy is." Kyle Mischiek, tell me a little bit about you.
My name is Kyle Mischiek, as you said. A lot of people don't pronounce that the right way, but it's a Mischiek, like a check, like a little check mark. And yeah, I only started rapping about 7 months ago. And I was just in this contest, and then I joined the contest, and one of the nights it was a themed night for ECMA night, so you had to do something like from the East Coast. And I'm a rapper, and a really well-known rapper from the East Coast is Classified, so I thought I was going to just like cover one of his songs. But we came up with the idea to take the classic song "We Are an Island" and turn it into like this rap song. And then I first heard it, and I was like, no way, like we can't do this. And we started playing around with it in the Next Big Thing office, and it actually started turning out really cool. And we got Taylor and everyone together in the band, and we started like arranging it like that, and it was awesome. And then when it came time to record it, we actually got Trax Cordero. He couldn't make it here today, but he put his verse on it, and it was just so cool. Like he just went in the studio, he did it in like one take, and he just went in there and did his verse, and we all like clapped for him when he did his verse. Like it was just crazy cool. The song developed into what it is now, and I'm really happy with it. So that's yeah.
Okay, so now how did you two get together? Now wait, before I get into Taylor, Kyle, you're like a kid, you know, like a high school student.
Yeah, I am. That's true.
Now you go back to high school tomorrow, right? You go to high school where?
Memorial Campus High School in Sydney Mines.
And you made your way here this morning. I said to the boys as they walked into the Hawk this morning, I said, "What time do you guys have to get up?" 5 o'clock in the morning. Teenagers don't get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. This is the way it goes.
Some teenagers get up at 5 p.m., not 5 a.m.
That is true. Now, how did you guys get together? Because Kyle, you're a high school student, and Taylor, you are a CBU student. So how did you guys hook up together musically?
Well, first of all, I was involved in the Next Big Thing competition that he was just talking about.
All right.
But I was a contestant a couple years ago when I was in grade 10. And then I've just been involved in the Next Big Thing. Andrew Mortimer is here in the studio, and he's my manager, and he's also the guy who heads off the Next Big Thing competition. And so I was in the house band this year for the Next Big Thing, and so I was there performing or playing behind all the performers. And so for this song, he asked me to play on it, and we got like he said, we got in the office that day, and we just started within just a couple hours. Like Kyle was sitting there with a notepad and just writing. Like I was watching him with my jaw dropped because he just had it in his head what he wanted to do, and the letters just flew on the page. And I was there, and there was a couple of musicians with us, and we just we started playing it, and it all fit together so well, so easily, and so smoothly. And I think that's how music happens. So that was it was really good.
It was awesome.
So whose idea was it to take this classic Cape Breton song and make it into this new age sort of hip hop ultimate new classic?
It was actually, it was mostly our manager, Andrews. He kind of had the idea since way back before Christmas, and Trax Cordero was going to do it on his own, and I guess they just never got around to it. So when they brought the idea to the Next Big Thing, and we were just sitting around for what to do for ECMA night, they said that, and I checked out the song, and I was like, it can't be this Island song you're talking about, like this classic, like, and yeah.
I didn't believe it either.
Yeah, that was craziness. So yeah, it was pretty much Andrew Mortimer.
So, I mean, the song has been hugely popular, as we said, but do you get any people that say, well, you took this classic and you turned it upside down. They're not happy with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, some people think. I mean, I've seen people say like that we took the song, we ruined it because rapping takes no talent and it's just talking and stuff like that, and it's just like
wrong.
Yeah, no, I don't listen to that, but I mean, it's just it's really funny for me when people try to say like negative things like that, because like I'm at a position now where people go out of their way to kind of like try to bring me down because, you know, I mean, yeah, so people have been saying things like that, but I know it's not true, and when people say negative things like that, it kind of strengthens my fan base because they feel like they have to stick up for me in that way, and then that kind of like helps me a lot when people say bad things. So yeah.
Now, this good thing that I went to your Twitter and I checked out some tweets. Now, I have to ask you about this Swagville thing. Swagville, because swag, as far as I know, has been like a Justin Bieber thing.
No.
Right? Yes. This and this is why I say it. This is why I say it, Kyle, because there's a little bit of a comparison here. All right. You both are young Canadian men. You both say the word swag, but you added the Ville to it. I'm asking, what in the heck is Swagville?
Swagville. Okay, swag is a noun or something. Swagville is a place.
Okay.
Nouns are places. Never mind. Okay, that made no sense.
First placer thing.
No, yeah, no. A lot of people say swag. I mean, Justin Bieber is one of the biggest artists in the world, so I mean, he says swag, and that would be picked out. But I mean, tons of people say swag, and Swagville to me is just kind of, it's gonna sound weird, but it's like when I'm doing well and I feel like my music and everything is at a place where I want it and stuff. Like I'm coasting, like I'm in Swagville. You know what I mean?
All right.
That's kind of how I think of it, and you know, I like to think all my fans kind of live in Swagville and everything like that. Like it's my imaginary place of awesomeness, and I also have like Swagville, as you can see, it's on my sweater, it's on my hat, and stuff like that. It's like my merch, and also my girl fans. They're called like Mischieks, like a little chick thing. Have you seen the shirts? Yeah, I didn't come up with that, but it's really good.
We're learning a lot this morning. We're learning Swagville.
Swagville.
We're learning merch.
Yeah.
That's merchandise, right?
That's the
short
term
for merchandise.
Yeah, it's merch.
You guys say YOLO? You
No.
kids say
Don't
YOLO?
you?
No, I'm just wondering. The kids say YOLO. No? You don't say that. Okay, I'm just checking.
Greg's
We're
so
learning
old.
so much.
He's just so old. Okay, so I understand that makes sense. The imaginary place of awesomeness.
Yes.
I love that.
That's exactly
That's
it.
a great quote. I will probably tweet that a little bit later. But then you got Swagville, you got Mischieks. I said it earlier on the air this morning that I wasn't going to ask you, but I'm going to ask you because you brought up the girl fans. Is there a certain person in your life?
Yeah, there is, yeah.
All right.
I don't want to release her name.
No, that's fine.
People might attack her. No, I'm kidding.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I had to ask because that's the type of creepy guy I am.
Yeah,
And because the ladies want to know.
Yeah.
Because they see you on the YouTube and on the videos and they see the tweets and they're like, is he single?
Yeah.
Is he single? Is he single? No, you're not?
No, I'm not, no.
Good. So your girlfriend is happy with you?
Yeah, no, most of the time.
Most of the time?
Sometimes, yeah.
All right, see, he understands. He understands how he's going to go.
Wise beyond his years.
Yeah.
So what comes next? Like you've hit hard with We Are an Island, the remix. What comes next? You've got an EP.
I do have an EP. I released the EP 570 in not very long ago, like a month ago. I don't know. Yeah, okay, not very long ago. But I think what's next is we're gonna drop the big video for the island. And everyone's gonna. It's like a crazy video. Like we went around everywhere in Cape Breton filming it, and it's just like looking at the footage right off the camera. It's just amazing. And I mean, we had Taylor like playing somewhere in like this pretty little lake, and he was like standing on a rock.
Standing in the middle of the river.
Yeah,
that
for a
was crazy.
second he took on the shape of a unicorn.
Congratulations. Well done.
Yeah.
So how long did it take to do the video?
It was like a 3 or 4 day process of just going out and filming, and then the editing is still taking a bunch of time. Our videographer had to go to Ontario and stuff like that, so she's been really busy. But yeah, it's coming. It's gonna be great.
Let me try this one, Scott.
Yeah.
When does it drop?
When does it?
Wow!
Drop? I don't-
Wow!
Oh, that was good.
Thank you.
Almost felt natural.
Almost.
Soon. I don't have an official date yet because like everything's just been so busy and stuff like that. But it's gonna be well worth the wait.
And first day of classes tomorrow. Now this has been a big thing. As for Kyle, it's been a big thing to be on the radio. You've been on radio stations in Sydney, radio station here in Port Hawkesbury. Somebody tells me you'll be picked up by a couple other stations too. Going back to class tomorrow, grade 12. What do you expect? Do you expect like the celebrity thing to come back into play at all, or like did you have Swagville when you left for summer vacation?
No, I didn't.
So now you're going back with Swagville.
Yeah.
So this is a different Kyle coming to grade 12.
I don't know if I should go in there and like wear my Swagville clothes at school. I don't know how people will feel about that. I feel like people like where I'm from, they won't act like that. Like a lot of people act like I'm some kind of celebrity and stuff like that. Especially people that don't like me. They'll be like, oh, you think you're so big now because you're on the radio. And then I'll be like, no, but you just said that, so that's weird. But they're the ones like saying that, and then they call me like conceited and stuff. No, but like people where I'm from, I don't think they get like starstruck or whatever. They just think, oh, it's Kyle, and he started rapping a while ago, and now he's doing pretty good. So
is it going to be weird when you go to school tomorrow and somebody else is wearing a Swagville sweatshirt or a Swagville hat?
Oh,
wearing your merch?
Hopefully. No, yeah.
Great, so cool.
Everyone that I see wearing my merch now, I'm gonna make it a point to like take a picture and like Instagram it and stuff, so that people feel important and then they want to wear it all the time.
Nice.
That's what I've been doing. Like some girl asked me to sign her phone. I was like, hey, I gotta take a picture of this and put it on my Instagram. And then like a bunch of other girls were like, sign my phone. I was like, okay.
So you signed a lot of phones.
I signed a lot of phones.
Yeah. Does your girlfriend get jealous?
Yeah.
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 But that's okay.
No. I can't
No
speak
comments.
All right. and Taylor, what's going on with you? You're playing with the band now, or what's up with you in the next little while?
Well, I've actually been away most of the summer, so I haven't been so much in the local music scene over the summer. But I'm getting back into it now, and I'm playing around mostly at Cape Breton Fudge Company. We're doing a couple other shows and other gigs in the near future, and I'm just kind of getting back into business now because I've been away all summer at different things. I was at camp and I was away with a mission team and stuff. So, but now that I'm back, I'm hoping to get back into the music scene and get stuff rolling again.
All right. Well, we're gonna play the track. Okay, Greg.
Yeah.
We're gonna play the track.
All right. Yeah.
Because it's dropping right now on the Hawk.
It already dropped, Scott.
Yeah, I know, but we're gonna drop it again.
All right.
We're gonna drop it again. So thanks for coming in, boys.
Thank you for having us.
No problem. Thanks a lot.
This is fun having you in. And if you want to know, Taylor is the one that does the singing part. Kyle is the one that does the rapping part. Hit that button right there, Greg.
Trax does the other rapping part too.
Oh, Trax. Yes,
Second verse.
We throw the rap out for Trax.
Enjoy.
It's Kyle Mischiek here on the Hawk.